This isn't fun anymore, guys.
So, alright guys, what's going on? It's Cody and Kyler here from 30 Foot Garage, and we are actually doing some stuff today. I had a chance to sneak away from crummy old Mansfield and get down here to Columbus to help him out. Back working on the Golf again. It's came a long way. There's no more interior for the most part. Everything's pulled out. He's trying to go through and remove all the unnecessary things, heater box, because it was never hooked up anyway. And we're also doing a conversion from a regular power steering rack to a manual steering rack, which is proving to not be easy because of bolts that like to round off because it's an old car.
Everything in life is a clusterfuck. I don't even know where my fucking hammer is.
So, just gonna try to get a few clips together and see how things go. We got some proper tools, got impacts and stuff down here with us, so we'll catch up with you guys when we get a little bit of an update. Well, we're back for a little update. Pesky bolts still giving us some problems, so Tyler went out to Hazard Fraught and bought a grinder. We're just gonna grind the son of a bitch off. And
now if I can't find my fucking air.
He's gonna grind it off, and while he's grinding it off, I'm gonna go ahead and get the wheels and stuff off. That way we can get that rack out pretty quick. There's the motor.
Really, that's the thing that's been fucking me the whole time.
What has the rack?
The rack, I just can't fucking go further with.
We got a couple more hours. We're gonna get this rack off and fingered out. So we'll catch up with you guys with another update in a minute and see how things go.
I think it's working. I need my bigger one. Where's my longer Ugga Dugga? It rolled away from me. Fuck! Damn it.
So on that note,
VW. These fucking captive bolt shit things with the splines here, if it'll focus,
It's
with the
focused.
fucking splines here that keeps them captive. I understand your intentions. It's so that if worst case scenario, the nut rolls off, the thing stays in there and it won't be able to move back and forth. I get that.
That's what we just fought with.
I get that. But holy fucking shit, if you're gonna go through the trouble of doing that, make it a fucking stud. Don't make it a fucking rotatable entity that goes underneath to where you have to use two fucking hands
Thank God for impacts.
and fucking cutoff wheel. I fucking destroyed. Not that one. Not that one. I don't even know where.
Thank
I don't
God.
even know where it went.
Okay, you just say thank God for impacts.
Thank God for impacts.
Oh, I just got oil all over my camera.
Oh, dude, foul. And someone modified this steering shaft. I don't know why, but this thing, if this is factory, someone let me know, but I don't think this is factory. Those are some heavy duty ass welds. It's definitely not Chump that did this, and it has some marking on it. It's 00A2.
And those look hand stamped.
Yeah, those look like they were handwritten with a
And
scribe
then
or
this
something.
is what a Mark II steering shaft on a Corrado upper steering shaft. Or it's
well, I think the racks are the same for the Corrados that go power steering through the later Mark IIs and the Corrados.
why would they do that though? I mean, it's a Corrado. It was a Corrado dash. Isn't it?
I don't know if.
No, it's not a Corrado dash.
No, it's not a
There's no
Corrado
difference.
dash, but I don't. It's a Corrado steering column. I will
That's-
say that.
maybe it's
I don't
too.
know if the racks are a little more forward in the Corrado.
Maybe it
but I
was-
thought the platforms were both A2.
Maybe
which
they were
is
ad-
the Mark II, but
Maybe it was adapting the Corrado upper steering shaft to the power steering
the
rack.
splines look the same though. They don't look like they were small. Well, no, because this was the rack end. This was the column end, and that one's smaller than the rack end. I don't think they would have made it smaller up there.
Well,
but I could be wrong.
When we pull the other Mark II apart.
Regardless, I'm just fucking happy it's out.
And then
I hope my other one isn't this much of a fucking pain in the ass.
There's the hoopty. So we made pretty good time on this because it's only 7:16, and we came out.
Yeah.
We came out here early. Like we came
I'm
out here.
alright with that.
We
I'm
came out
alright.
here at like what, 6:30? Ish.
That took a lot less time than I thought it did. I thought it was like 8 o'clock, but I'm so happy that didn't take that much.
I'm gonna find out what he's wanting to work on next, and we're gonna tear probably some more stuff apart and see what we can do. It's not very often I get to come down and work with him.
I don't even remember. Oh, I took the steering rack out because I need to get that out. I probably need the dashes out. Should probably get the wiring out, honestly. Well, because I'm gonna have that
redone.
Well, I want to have. There's a guy that I know that does a whole shitload of.
Is it the guy that does?
It's Dave Wright.
The guy that does. The
Anyone who does engine swaps in these cars knows who Dave Wright is. He's the fucking wiring guy, and I'm just gonna have him do a standalone ECU engine harness, so it's just unplugged from one of the holes in the firewall, and I can just take the motor out without having to worry. The other wiring for like the lights and all that shit I can make permanent. I'll run under the fenders or something. I don't care about that. But the motor I want completely separate as much as it can be from everything else. And as far as I know, the only thing that runs into the car is power for the ECU, but I could be wrong about that as well. Anything to make my life easier, because this is...
So...
I'm sure this isn't the only time this is going to happen.
Right. So, at this point, we're going to probably take some more stuff apart, and we'll catch up with you guys again here in a little bit.
If anyone who ever actually eventually watches this, if they can tell me what the hell this is, I've seen it on all Mark II K-frames, but I've never seen anything attached to it. I don't have AC in my car. It wasn't a car that came with AC because the controls on the dash didn't have the option for the AC. So I don't know what it's for. If anyone can help me out figuring that out what that is, I'm gonna probably cut it off because I didn't have anything attached to it. I don't know if maybe the old toilet bowl manifold used it as a support for the exhaust or something, but I'm done with fucking with it.
So
now I hope to get to the more fun part of this, because I am so tired of this thing just sitting here.
So
I just want to get this fucking thing running. I don't care how good it looks. I care about it running. Plain and simple.
So we'll catch up with you guys here in just a little bit when we decide what we're conquering next.
Dude, how the fuck? Ow. That fucking hurt. I punched the firewall getting that out. I got the clutch master and clutch slave out. Now that that's out of the way, the brake booster is going to be a little bit easier to just fuck with. Obviously, we got the rack out. Did that earlier. I'm going to get the booster out so I can mess with the wiring back in that corner and
without having to fight the booster.
take some of this shit off of the...
Because it's kind of a constrictive space for the booster out of it.
It's just too much of a pain in the ass to do it the other way, so I'm gonna fucking do as much as I can to sorry, I'm thinking of other things. I'm just gonna get this out of the way, A, so I can paint it because I want to paint it and make it look nice, and B, it'll be easier to be out of the way while I'm dicking with wiring. Yeah. I got about 1 billion things going on in my head right now, but
I'm trying to keep him. I'm trying to keep him on track.
This is the first time I've felt motivated, really, like I'm getting somewhere. Than really in a while. This fucking thing.
Sometimes it just takes having help.
Sometimes it just takes a good friend. Oh, I mean, with him, it's debatable. But we are making progress. My garage is a fucking mess. But
Better than my garage.
going on, I guess. I'll do my best to stay on top of things and just get shit done when I can get to it instead of waiting for people, because I know that's not going to help me in the long run.
Ideally, I'd like to try to get down here once a week to help you. So at this point, honestly, probably try to finish getting the brake booster out. It's about 7:40, 7:50 now, so we've only been out here for like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
It's almost all the way out.
I just gotta crawl into the car back there, and there's about 2 more bolts
Shifter
back.
cable, throttle cable, I could
unhook from the inside.
probably unhook, and I'll just get that out.
So, in order to take all of this out, all you need is a 13, an extension, and an impact, which you don't have to have an impact. You just 13, which I don't know where that 13 went. Did I leave it in the vehicle? I don't think.
I really wish I remember what these bolts were for. I think those were the intake manifold bolts, because there are 2 long ones.
Yeah,
and
probably.
the rest of them are short.
I don't know where that 13 went.
And it's gone.
Did you put the 13 back in the box?
The short or the long one?
Either or. I just need any.
There's some in the
Okay.
box.
Alright.
It's in the box!
So let's give them a little idea of what it's like to actually work on these hoopties. So you come over. Going back in. So all that remains for taking the brake booster out is that bolt. And then if you look up in there, I don't know if you can see it very well. There's one up there. So you just pull that bad boy over. Just get that one off, which is off, and then you just go to the other one. So we'll catch up with you here in a minute.